All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining and welcome to episode 2 of Brew and Blue, December edition. So happy holidays and hope to have some fun with all of you. Abhi, question number 1 coming up now. So Abhi, the X is a classic chess opening that begins with moves one, which is d4, d5, and the second move is c4. It is categorized by white sacrificing a pawn in the center of the board, specifically the d4 pawn, with the intention of gaining control of the center and initiating aggressive play. Also, event named X is the reason behind uptick in the number of monthly games on Lycus or Lychus, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, in 2020. But basically, Lychus is like an online chess platform where people like play chess. So if you see this graph here on the right, it basically gives you this graph on the right. It tells you like there's an uptick, a second uptick in the number of games played on the platform, and X is the reason. Okay, so the covered tile and X are the same thing. Okay.
Hard to visualize that board. D4, D5, C4. Okay.
Yeah.
That-
Both these upticks are in 2020.
Yeah, yeah. Seems like it. Yeah, in the from the graph, yes.
What is Lychess? It's
It's
like,
an online chess platform where you can like go and play.
got it. So makes sense. Corona online. Okay. Purely a guess on my side.
Yeah.
From the rudimentary chess I used to play. Uh, since white gets the first move, I would only do this move when I want to bring my queen out. So the X might be queen's pawn.
Queen's pawn. I would say you are thinking in the right direction, but can you improve your answer? It also needs to be like it needs to satisfy both the paragraphs.
Okay. Event name X is also the reason behind uptake and activants.
You can take one more guess and then we'll move forward. Like if no one gives me the perfect answer, then we'll come back to you and give you some part points. How about that?
Yeah, sure. I don't know the event name, so yeah, I'll just pass.
Okay. Passes to next is Ankur.
I had a doubt, but I don't know if you can now answer since I've already told.
Yeah, now I can't. It just passed. So
I'll just ask anyway. You can. So
yeah.
this graph, is there a reason this graph is only from 2013?
Um, no reason as such. It's just like to show like just a trend. No reason as such. No, I think that I can clarify. No reason as such. No.
Okay. What happened in 2020? But I'm just basing it on your reaction. He said queen's pawn. You said one half is right. So
Niti here is smiling all along. I think Niti.
no,
I have a good guess. I'm just not sure. So it's either a very good hit or a very good miss. Some get it.
you might get. I don't know if Neil knows the answer.
Felt like a match opening question.
Oh, wait. He said his react like her said queen's pawn is similar. Okay, wild guess. It could be like a reference to some series or something. Is it Queen's Gambit?
Yes.
That was my guess too.
Oh
That was,
wow.
Great answer.
Okay.
It is Queen's Gambit.
My answer was purely because Abhi answered Queen's Pawn. Otherwise, I
Yeah,
had
as soon as he said Queen's Pawn, I'm like Queen's Gambit. That is what it is.
yeah, I
Oh,
thought
so
of
the event is Queen's Gambit?
it's the series, yeah.
It's a Netflix series.
Chess game.
So it's a very popular event because Queen's Gambit is the most watched show of 2020.
Mhm.
So yeah, very very popular show. Yeah, but I think really good direction to think in Abhi and Ankur. Nice crack, amazing. Okay, so 11 to Ankur for this question. We'll move to Neil. Okay, Neil. Second question coming up. Okay, so the question is X came first, while Y was not publicly available until much later in 1991. The most popular mobile device for X opens is the iPhone. Some spots where people engage with X most is while driving 18%, in bed 50%, in the bathroom 40%, on vacation 79%. The Y, or simply known as Z, is an information system that enables content sharing over the internet through user-friendly ways meant to appeal users beyond IT specialists. Y was invented by English computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee while at CERN in 1989 and opened to the public in 1991. ID X for 5 points and Y for 5 points. You don't have to ID Z, but it sometimes helps. You don't have to ID Z, but you have to ID X and Y for 5 points.
Like I should know this. I should be able to get to it. That's why I don't want to pass it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like it's gonna have a very
Yeah.
guessable answer.
Yeah, it looks something like that.
Yeah.
The hint for X, that line for X is very confusing.
I
It's
know.
throwing off the most popular opens.
I
Yeah, like something which is used 50% in bed, 40% in bathroom. What is this
Funny when
thing?
you say it out loud.
Those stats are really confusing. And then right above that, it says most popular device for X opens.
Yeah.
Like बाथरूम जाना पड़ेगा देखने के लिए पता नहीं क्या है.
My mind totally went off to some other bathroom products now.
take a lot of time.
Okay.
I was going in the direction of like I was thinking in the direction for X, like is that a face ID or is there
Yeah.
some sort of like unlocking mechanism for the lock of the
Okay.
iPhone? And for Y, I wasn't really getting anywhere.
So X is your what was your X answer? So,
like
Face
some
ID.
sort of unlocking mechanism for the
Okay.
iPhone, because
Okay.
you're saying it opens the iPhone. Unless it is not a software related thing and it's something hard, which is like you open your, I don't know, something out of your pocket. But yeah, that's the direction I was going in, and I wasn't convinced. So
So what's your guess?
yeah, unlocking device for
So
X.
that's X and then Y.
Why I thought maybe Wikipedia, then maybe I don't know. No guess.
Okay. Pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Neil passes. It goes to Niti.
Yeah, this is. I had very two random guesses, but none of them are
Mhm.
matching all the statements.
Okay.
So I'm sure it's incorrect. But okay. Okay, I'm just gonna try this.
Yeah.
So X would be like text, so SMS,
Okay.
and Y would be MMS, like multimedia messaging, something like
Multimedia message. Okay. Good track, but incorrect answer. Okay. So Niti के बाद we have Abhi.
Why I'm kind of sure of, I think we're taught in engineering. So I'll guess why first.
Okay.
Why World Wide Web?
World Wide Web is correct. Nice.
Okay.
Yes. Y is correct.
Okay.
So 5 points. Actually no. So because I'll do the points. Yeah.
X, I would say Safari.
Safari. Okay. Safari is incorrect. Okay. Is 6 okay? Does 6 seem fair to everyone? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll do 6.
For
So
X,
nicely done.
do sorry.
No, X you guessed incorrect. So
Okay.
for Y, I'm giving you 6 points and X incorrect. So because it started with Neil, we still have Ankur remaining, but we'll only go to Ankur for X, which is worth, I'm going to round it up, so worth 7 points now.
Okay, yeah, I also knew why. That's why I said World Wide Web.
Okay.
That was mostly because Tim Berners-Lee. So I think
Yeah.
that is
Right.
it.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, no point taking time. Is X like camera?
Okay. Camera is incorrect. So clue time, and then we'll again start with Neil. But now, interesting. Now 5 points abhi aada karna padega. Okay, so now I would say this becomes a 3 point question. I don't want to like deal with decimals. I'm going to do like round it up. So we are going to do another round with 3 points, and so 3, 4, 5, and 6, like whoever gets it. So we'll start with Neil, but the clue is um, why is perfect. Yeah. So why World Wide Web was invented, a lot of clues that like exactly what it is a definition of it, and then if you know the scientist who invented it and where it was invented, so like very classic trivia question in a way for World Wide Web. Nice. So X, I think the confusion is with the second line. Um, Basically, I would say like and Niti and Abhi. What was your guess? You said
Safari.
oh Safari. Okay, Safari and camera. So like are thinking on the right track. So it's something that you open. Okay. And the second line basically means that the thing that opens, people open that thing, and it's the most common device people open is most popular device or common device people open is iPhone. Okay. So it's not like you can't open that thing on any other device, you can, but it's just that it's most common on iPhone. It could be like iPhone is most popular or something, or a lot of people, more people have iPhone or something. Yeah. And I would say like this stat is also just US related. Okay. So that's why
Sorry,
it's
what
also
was that?
so the stat is also US related. It's
Okay.
like America related. So that's why I think
Oh,
it's
I think I got it.
okay. So I'm blocking the hints. Okay. So hints are blocked. But I'm just going to repeat the hint that I said. So it's something that opens. iPhone is the most popular device. And yeah. And the hints are blocked. That's all I was able to say. We'll start with Neil for how many was it? 6 points. Sorry, 3 points. My bad. 3 points.
Oh, actually, I just realized I should not have blocked.
I mean, like it's
If you want to give hints, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
yeah. I think my
Probably wrong. Yeah.
okay. I think I'll just give one hint, which is like I wouldn't say it's like I'm giving you some piece of information. I'm just saying I'll say like don't think like too much into it. It's like very common thing that I'm sure we all do. Um, and so like basically think of things that you can open on a phone that you open on a phone, and these are the stats for it. Like different things that you open on a phone. And once you think of that thing, try putting that, like replace that with X in this sentence, and then it will make sense. Okay, we'll start with Neil. Neil for 3 points.
Is it browser?
Browser is incorrect. For 4 points, Niti.
Is it Bluetooth?
Bluetooth is incorrect. Okay. Abhi for 4. 5 actually, 5.
My first guess was internet, but I don't know how I'll browse internet while driving simultaneously. So that's my guess.
Internet is incorrect. Ankur.
Okay. It probably doesn't fit all that percentage thing what you have said, but video calling?
Okay, video call is incorrect. Okay, cool. Actually, I put the okay. Never mind. Okay, so the question is closed. Anyone else wants like just do random guesses and see if we are able to land on it?
This is my iPhone. 1 second.
Is it the
It should
yeah,
be Instagram. It's
No.
Like
It's
Instagram was
maybe
not there before World Wide
99.
Web.
It's not navigation, right?
it?
No, but okay. So I'll give you a hint. It's also an application in a way, or something you do. No,
What?
Web
not
browser?
calculator.
I
No,
asked.
okay, it's
I
fine.
said browser.
Web
No,
browser,
not.
right?
No, it's not browser because you also said Safari browser. I would have
Yeah,
like said something
Safari
correct.
was
Okay,
on the first round. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
okay.
was.
So let's close this question. So the answer is email.
What?
But I mean,
Oh, One
But how would you email while driving? That's what I'm.
Application
No,
79.
people do it. I do
Yeah.
I
it
mean, I
too.
didn't
Yeah.
go in
Uh,
lot of gamut of applications because of while driving. I don't do these things.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
I
why
do
I
it.
was looking into it.
and 80% on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Email.
I can see that.
My
I
mind
do
was
it.
only because of that while driving hint. I was only going towards, music streaming, voice UI, Hey Siri, all of those prompts because that is like voice activated things or
Yeah.
navigation, anything. But those were not before 1991. So that
We didn't have to think about safety, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You had to like just yeah.
Yeah.
So email, I think it was like 1976 or something when the first email was sent, and World Wide Web was like 1991. So
also 18% of US people still email while driving. Wow.
I'm one of them.
Wow, man.
okay, ready, Ankur?
Yeah.
Okay, next direct for Ankur coming up now. Okay, Ankur. So in the early 2000s, X was heard playing on television sets with the regularity of a daily news bulletin. This Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan ad campaign by Vajpayee's government is much more than nostalgia. The X TV campaign was written by Mehboob and composed by Shankar Ehsan Loy, and its words encapsulated precisely the ideals it aimed to promote, which was making primary education universally accessible in India. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, too, puts in an appearance on screen. The opening lines in the ad are his. Former President APJ Abdul Kalam is also seen in the ad, instructing a group of school children surrounding him about the importance of knowledge gained through education. IDX.
School chale hum.
Wow.
That was my guest. Awesome.
Very nice.
This was awesome, though. Awesome
It
question.
so when School Chale Hum was being shot and all right,
Yeah.
so they actually came to my school to do a small clip. I don't think it was used in
Wow.
the final ad because I didn't see, but they took like multiple shots of like children of class 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th in like
Oh,
groups.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So as soon as I read the first two lines, that was the first campaign that came to my mind because of that ad being watched so many times on Doordarshan.
I think the keyword nostalgia gave it for me and Atal Bihari Vajpayee. I remembered somehow it was Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
Nice. Yes, the answer is School Chale Hum. Very nostalgic even for me, I think. Um,
Wow.
yeah,
I've never.
School Chale
I
Hum.
actually remembered the full logo in my mind when I read the question, the pencil with the two kids.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what I had
wow.
in my brain center.
Nice, man. Very impressed. Very nice. Okay, Ankur gets 10. Let's just like play this for us. We might see Ankur there.
No, I don't think so.
I've never seen this. I didn't even know about it.
We cannot hear it.
Yeah, we can't hear the audio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no idea.
Oops. So the tune's like, oh, 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 Savere, Savere. Sorry, guys, I'm digressing. But a very nostalgic song.
Yeah.
I hope I also get some 90s questions.
Okay,
2000.
very nice. 10 for Ankur there. First direct. Right. So next direct is for Neil. Yeah, I've been very consciously trying not to sing this song. Yeah, but now I can. Okay, next direct for Neil coming up. Okay, Neil. The battle, the Battle of Surfaces was a men's tennis exhibition match that was held on May 2nd, 2007 between Roger Federer, the then top-ranked men's singles player, and Rafael Nadal, the then world number two in men's singles. The match was played in the capital city of Nadal's home island, Palma de Mallorca,
Lorca.
in front of a home crowd at Palma Arena. Nadal won the competitive match with this score. What was unique about this event?
One side was grass and the other side was clay.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Yes. Yeah, so the unique thing was like they literally built two courts in one. They made um, a grass side on one side of the net and a clay side on the other side of the net. So like yeah, Federer and King of Clay. Nice. Wow, this is getting too easy for you guys, huh? Okay. Next deck for Niti.
Yeah.
10 points coming up now. Okay, Niti. The line from Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, is often misremembered as Luke, I am your father. But it's actually no, I am your father. The animated series is often misremembered as Looney Tunes, but it's actually Looney Tunes. Many people remember the mascot of board game Mr. Monopoly wearing a monocle, but he doesn't. The line from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is often misremembered as Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, but it actually starts with Magic Mirror on the Wall. What are we talking about?
The Mandela effect.
Damn.
Agya.
One thing I knew.
Ah, yeah.
Nice.
I've
Very
seen,
nice.
yeah, I've read about, like, I've seen about this in some quiz shows. So after I started watching TV, there's this another channel, Are Pata Hai, that I started watching. They have these YouTube shorts, and I'd actually
Yeah.
seen this one of the shots. So
Nice.
So
You
what
want
is
to, you
the
want
what is the description behind this? Well, what is the reason why we call it Mandela effect?
S- so
yeah,
I
go
can
for it.
add on this. Yeah. So basically, Nelson Mandela. It was believed that he died in a prison, but then we came to know he died recently, like 2011 or something. Like, I don't
13.
remember.
Yeah.
13. Yeah. So, and there are many facts like that, like Pikachu having black in the tail or not, right? Some people remember it had black, but it apparently doesn't have, and so many other things like that. So that's called the Mandela effect, where it's like a parallel universe everybody is living in.
Yeah. So it's
I think
basically
the
you.
Pikachu question was it? Did I read it on Brew and Clue sometime? The Pikachu tail thing. I remember. Recall
Don't think
it's
so.
okay. I read
Yeah.
it.
So Neil, basically, this was when, so when the news broke that Mandela died, everyone was like, what do you mean Mandela died? Like, didn't he die in the jail already, like in 1980, 80s or something? And people just didn't know he actually died in, like, he did not die, basically. So that effect is called Mandela effect, where you think something is true, but actually, like, the reality is very much different from that. And like a major population or part of the society think that something is true, and it is not actually. Yes, sir. There's also a Bollywood example. So I think Shahenshah dialogue,
Yeah.
where he says कि रिश्ते में तो हम तुम्हारे बाप लगते हैं, नाम है शहनशाह, which is actually incorrect dialogue. He has never said that. He has said रिश्ते में तो हम तुम्हारे बाप होते हैं, नाम है शहनशाह. So if you watch the movie, the Mandela effect is where you think it's well लगते हैं, but लगते हैं, he never said लगते हैं.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've read this
yeah,
also.
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. So just look up Mandela effect and like where you think that happens. It's crazy. Yeah, I was blown away. That's the question. Okay, nice, Niti. Welcome on the board. Very good. Okay, so we are moving to Abhi. Okay, Abhi, next question. The laws of cricket apply in X, with major exceptions. A match consists of one innings per side, each limited to a maximum of 20 runs, 20 overs. No bowler may bowl more than 4 overs in an innings. An over consists of 5 balls. 2 overs shall be bowled from each end alternatively. Batter shall not change ends between overs. A bowler shall be allowed to change ends as often as desired. A bowler shall not be allowed to bowl more than 2 consecutive overs. The penalty for a no ball is 2 runs. IDX, a professional league organized by England and Wales Cricket Board.
The laws of cricket apply in X. And this is still the same sport, right? Cricket. That's what you told.
We're just
Yeah.
looking for a league, just like IPL. There's some league in England.
Okay. I'll just pass. I don't want to. I'll end up
Okay.
saying something very foolish, I guess. So,
No, that's fine. Okay, so Abhi passes. Ankur?
There's no hint lying in plain sight here, right? I'm just reading the sentences one after the other.
So confusing.
I mean, I watched cricket for during my childhood for a fair amount of time, but
I don't think watching normal ICC cricket is going to help here. This is something very specific. Is it like a umpires league, like a tournament for umpires?
Umpires League, good guess. But no, incorrect.
Okay.
Okay, moving to Neil.
No, that confused me. That's interesting.
So
Sorry,
it's like
guys.
good guess, as in like nice answer, aisa. Like I'm not saying like you're close to answer, just saying like
Acha, aisa.
well thought, aisa. Yeah,
He's just appreciating the thought, the
yeah,
answer.
like
Yeah, that's
yeah,
no. I
guessed, aisa.
definitely. Yeah, that's a good direction to think about. The guess I'm gonna put is this county cricket uh, in England. That's the only league which is very famous and it's been going on for years and years.
Okay, not county cricket. Passes to Niti.
Okay, I have a wild guess because I have no idea about, not no idea, but not that
Mm-hmm.
much idea about cricket. But is this cricket for the royal family?
No, not for the royal family.
I also thought about that.
Okay, I think overall really good guesses. But okay. So the clue time. So as Ankur mentioned, there is a clue in there, but it's not like in plain sight as Battle of Surfaces, for example. So I would say there is a clue in there. I also give like some indirect clues about like the format and everything. Uh, it is a relatively newer format. Okay,
Relatively what?
newer
Relatively.
format,
Okay.
newer format. In like
Okay.
last, I would say like 5 7 years, naya naya. Also, yeah, very much newer than IPL. IPL was way before, so very much newer. Also, it's only being played in England. Okay, and it was also in news for like love hate kind of news. So like some people were like, okay, no, this is nice. It will like bring up engagement and everything. So we want this. Some people criticize it, saying this is like just another marketing gimmick, just for the sake of introducing new format. England is doing this. England Cricket Board is doing this. Was also a lot in the news when Virat Kohli said no when he was extended an invitation to join it. He said, "I'm not going to play in leagues like this. This is like another thing, and I'm not going to focus on that." So he like sort of yeah, like said like, okay, कि ये मजा नहीं आने वाला ऐसा. So like not this. It still happens. In fact, 2024 one also happened, and like there's also a winner. It also happens for men and women both. So both the leagues. Also, there is so the teams that are there, like as Neil you mentioned, like county, but like they're like different regions of England that have a team of their own, and like popular players play in the league. So it's like not it's like out of ordinary. It's like never in the news. It's also in the news, covered in the news. So it's well known that way. Okay, so like criticized but also popularized. Some like popular people like Virat Kohli said no. There is a subtle hint in the question, which will tell you the format. So if you can think of some answer from that, then like try to match it with a hint from the question. Um, yeah, I think those are the hints I have. We can take a round, and it goes to Abhi again
Uh,
for 5 points.
I just take a very foolish guess. The one I didn't want to take. England and Wales Cricket Board Premier League.
No,
Just
incorrect.
like that. Okay.
Okay, moving to Ankur.
Just picking up a word from the last sentence. You said penalty for a no ball. So is it a cricket league for footballers?
No, not that. Neil.
The way I'm thinking it is like I've not got wind of this news at all that Virat Kohli said now.
Okay.
I think moving to US has definitely disconnected me from cricket apart from ICC events, so that's why might be this. But I have a feeling that the name's going to be funky in like it might be played with a tennis ball or it might be something like the five ball over is a very unique thing. So I'm thinking in that direction. And penalty for no ball for 2 runs is okay. 20 overs is very standard now. 4 overs is okay. Um, so 5 ball over is I'm stuck at because that looks unique and maybe there is a name around it. Um, whatever I'm going to guess is going to be an absolute guess because I have no idea. So that's probably a wordplay between 5 ball and 20 overs, like 520 or uh, 5 over league. Sorry, I don't know. 520. Let's go 520.
520. Okay. Um, okay. So I did say like if you're thinking in the right direction, I'll give you one more chance. So I think you're thinking in the right direction. Can you improve your answer?
I think I got some thinking of the answer now after the way Neil read the hints. You should have
So I
done
would
it.
say you are thinking in the right direction. Just like think for another 1 minute and then give me another answer.
May I
It's
just
100 balls. It's a 100 ball or something like that.
Yes. Nice. Okay. That is the format exactly. Very well done. Nicely cracked. So the format is called the 100, literally.
Le- I had no
Very
idea
nice.
no
something
idea
like this
about this?
exists.
Really,
No idea.
really nice crack, man.
This league is called the 100. Um, yeah. Uh, Also like
Ye-
criticized and some people supported, some people criticized. Virat Kohli is like, sorry, I'm not doing this. Yeah,
Ankur, what was your guess?
Same. As soon as
same.
he said 5 balls in an over, I was like, shit,
Yeah, it's
that is
520,
the
520,
most
520 is
meaningful.
100.
Yeah. And
Oh,
actually, I think for a fleeting moment while you were reading the question, Abhi, in the first round, I did think about that 5 into 20,
Yeah,
100. But I was like, what is T100?
yeah,
I
And then,
never heard of this, so I was like not clicking at all, and I was just going with
yeah,
I don't think
Premier
I've heard of
Leagues.
it either.
I
Yeah,
yeah,
completely missed that thought process, thought of chain in the second one. That-
right. Yeah.
I was
No, I
clueless.
think that's where the subtle hint, but really, really nice, like nicely
Yeah, really
deduced
nice.
and great crack. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So, after a pass, like two passes, and after a clue, so Neil gets 7 for that. Okay, so since Neil got this, next direct is for Niti. Okay, X X was a weekly travel and food show that aired on NDTV Good Times between 2007 and 2013 and is now available on Amazon Prime Video or repeated on channels. It was anchored by food enthusiasts and childhood friends Rocky Singh and Mayur Sharma, who have together traveled more than 120,000 kilometers across the length and breadth of India over the course of 7 years in search of memorable eating experiences. Over the years, the show has garnered quite a fan following due to the natural chemistry and camaraderie between the two hosts, as well as their will eat anything attitude and genuine love for different sorts of food and their over the top and quirky sense of humor. The show won the Best Travel Show at the Indian Telly Awards 2008. In 2011, the hosts came out with a book titled X, which is the name of the show, The Indian Guide to Roadside Eating, which has been honored at the Government World Cookbook Awards 2011 as the best celebrity cookbook. What is X?
No, I have no idea, so pass.
Okay, Niti passes. It goes to Abhi.
Highway on my plate.
Yes, sir. Beautiful.
Nice.
What is the name?
At least something.
Oh, yes.
It's
Nice.
highway on
Yes.
my plate.
Ivy on my plate.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay,
Any
nicely
more
done.
90s questions?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of manifested this. You were like, I want a nostalgia question, so there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and manifestation was another quiz question I remembered from one of the
Yeah,
episodes.
Oh yeah, that was one brew and clue question.
yes, yes. Nice. I like how you like invoke as a thoda about the page and everything. Like good marketing. Thank you.
And Harsh, you're getting questions really close to heart here. Like again,
Right?
Yes.
this question again has a link. Like it will sound
Yeah,
very insane that how it's linking every time. Like that question I said, right? They came to my school to shoot.
yeah.
These guys came to my school.
What?
Wow.
Not
What school
Wow.
was this?
Yeah, what is this
La
popular school,
Martin,
man?
I need to have studied there, man.
so,
You
so
need to go to that school.
our canteen has a few items which are like really famous in Lucknow
Hmm.
only, not outside.
Hmm.
But somehow these two came. I don't know. Someone invited them or what, and these guys came. Not when I was in school. I think they came when I was in college or something. But I heard that they had
Hmm.
visited the
What
schools.
board is your school? Like, which board was it?
ICSC.
Oh, nice. Yeah. High five again.
So I was
Nice.
like, oh man, I know this show. I've seen the show. What?
Let's move to next question.
Yeah.
Next question is for Ankur. Like, I don't know if you're tracking the points,
Have we
but
done with eight? Like
no.
halfway?
This is the last question for the first half.
Okay.
That's why I just saw the scores and I'm like, okay, wow. I don't know if you guys are tracking, but it's very close. Okay, coming to next and last question from first half for Ankur. Okay, Ankur, X is a term used to describe any of the Japanese pilots who in the World War II made deliberate suicidal crashes into enemy targets, usually ships. The term denotes the aircraft used in such attacks. Another clue is the term X is also used as a slang to describe a person or thing that behaves in a reckless or destructive manner. Another clue is the X is made up of equal parts vodka, triple sec, and lime juice. Garnish is typically a wedge or twist of lime. Dozens of variations exist in online databases today. Some include the addition of cane sugar also. Another clue is a X marketing strategy refers to a deliberate tactic where a company launches a product or campaign that is intentionally designed to fail, often with the goal of damaging a competitor's product or market position in the process. One more clue. The name X means heavenly or divine wind. The name was resurrected from Japanese history stemming from 16th century tale of a Mongol emperor whose fleet was sunk or turned by the gods who sent a heavenly wind. IDX. I love this question. So many clues.
5 meanings of one word.
Wow.
Yes.
It has to be tough.
Can I ask if it's one word or more two words? We can't say that.
Yeah, I don't want to clarify right now. Probably after the first round. Because like there's already so many clues, and if someone gets it from somewhere, it's kind of unfair.
That's true.
Is it something to do with mercenary?
Mercenary is your guess?
Yeah.
Okay, mercenary is incorrect. Neil?
Mayday.
Mayday? No, incorrect. Niti?
Is it shipwreck?
Shipwreck is incorrect. Avi?
Kamikaze.
Yes, sir.
I think the biggest hint for me were the World War II. If anybody has watched Pearl Harbor or any of the World War
Yeah.
II movies, the first one took
Yes.
it away and then he backed it up with the fifth hint, which
Yes.
was again Japanese divine god meaning. So it's a sad story, but yeah, I mean, uh,
Yeah, sad story, but great track though.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. 13 points to you, Avi. Very well done. No, awesome. So I think this question like changed the scoring a little bit. But you guys were so close. Okay, so let me go to the next slide. Okay, so brew break now will take like five, but let me just quickly go over through all the points. I'll start with Niti. Niti got Mandela effect correct, so Niti is at 10. Um, Neil got Battle of Surface is correct, so 10 for that. And then a past question he answered the 520 and the 100 question. Very nice deduction. So 7 for that. So Neil is at 17. Um, Ankur got the Queen's Gambit after the first pass, so 11 for Queen's Gambit. School Chale Hum, 10 for that. And
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, that's it. So Ankur is at 21. And Abhi started with the technology question, and he got World Wide Web after a pass, so 6 for that. And he got Highway on My Plate, finally got his nostalgia question. So 11 for that. And he got Kamikaze after two passes. So 13 for that. So
Okay.
before this, Abhi was at 17 and Neil was at 17 and Ankur was at 21. So very like similar scores for three of you. But with Kamikaze, now Abhi is at 30. So the scores are 30, 21, 17, and 10. But one
Nice.
entire half is remaining. And as you know from the scores, like you can't tell the order or something, like luck also plays a big factor. So we'll take like five, but once we come back, we'll start with reverse order. So we'll start with Niti first. Niti, Neil, Ankur, and Abhi. Okay, so Abhi here is, I would say, the newest member or like a follower of Brew and Glue. I met Abhi a couple of weeks ago here in Seattle. He lives in the same building actually, so we are like literally a few apartments away. Uh, in the same building. And then after that, I was fortunate enough to play a couple of quizzes with Abhi here in the building, which was like a very chill session. We just met, I was meeting a lot of new people for the first time. And after that, Abhi signed up for another buzzing or a quiz last week. Very impromptu sign up last moment. He just joined and it went really well. So that episode is also like coming out in like next week is the plan. But that's how I know Abhi. A little bit about Abhi in his own words. Um, he's in Seattle. He works at Amazon as a senior SDE. So no wonder you were running a bit late and you just came back from office, Abhi. But yeah, thanks for joining. And he moved directly to US. So he didn't like go to a grad school here in US. He directly moved for work. He has participated in local quizzing up to 10th grade. And apart from after that, there is not a lot of experience in quizzing, which is totally okay because this quiz is not supposed to like be like to have experience. It's like it's supposed to be a session where you know the answers to, and you just have like come to the answers like in a different way, right? He also grew up guessing answers on KBC on screen, as I would say like a lot of us like who are like enthusiasts about quizzing. In his spare times, he's very curious about why of things. So I think you're at the right place, Abhi. Hope that we are able to answer a lot of whys that you have today. And apart from, can you tell us a little bit about the blogging that you do, the gaming that you do, and the community that you have built?
Oh, okay. I'm super unprepared, out of breath from walking fast, but
It's okay.
thanks for the wonderful intro, Harsh.
Yeah.
To be here, sorry I kept you guys waiting for a few minutes. Yeah, so yeah, I think some hobbies that Harsh was mentioning was like I am obsessed with whale watching. I want to watch a humpback whale do a full breach in front of my eyes, like few meters
Hmm.
away. So keep spending money going on whale watching trips, but haven't been lucky yet. Um, yeah, just fascinated because they're the largest living organism on Earth while I exist. So, and few aspects like I am very outdoorsy. Anything to do with outdoors, I pretty much would have already done or would be curious to try. So I do a lot of hiking, camping, stargazing. I've stargazed almost multiple times, Perseids, meteor showers, northern lights, yeah, aquarids, anything that comes in our vicinity in Pacific Northwest. And what else did I mention? Gaming. So gaming,
Yeah.
I think Hers and I are yet to have a gaming session, but I have growing up, I've played a lot of computer games, massively multiplayer online RPGs. So that's something that I like playing with friends. And I have a teenager blog. It's the web address is cruxrebels at the dot wordpress.com. So it's pretty much defunct right now, except that if I finish a book, then I review it on that blog. But I used to write haikus and tech and a lot of paid promotions also for like big
Oh.
companies. So used to do that when I was a teenager. And here I've been like past 2 years, I've been running a weekly hiking series like after work, where I just wanted to get out, do one hike. So I just bought my car for it. and then posted it on Meetup once, and 25 people showed up, and then they kind of wore me down to keep posting. So I came up with the series which I run every year now, uh, like almost full year. Every week I hike, no matter what, after work. So it's a sunset hike. We climb up after work, like after 4:30, 5:30 p.m., and then climb back down during the dark. So headlamps is a
Wow.
must. Do that every week, and that community kind of grew to 600 active hikers last year,
Oh,
and
wow.
that's what I've been doing this year too. But let's see how long I can keep up. It gets a little bit hectic from time to time. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. But thanks guys for doing this quiz and rekindling my love for quizzing. So yeah, glad to be here.
Nice, man. I have no idea how you're doing so much. It's crazy. Yeah, I think we do have a few hiking enthusiasts here, especially I have a bit of background about Neil. Neil is like a lot into hiking as well. Also love sunset hikes. So yeah, sometime when like Neil is here
Yeah,
or you're in Boston, we'll definitely plan
absolutely.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I
Okay.
do a very poor job in maintaining the pages though. Like hers is
Yeah.
a Instagrammer, I would say. My Instagram
Oh,
page, I don't post anything. It's called Cascadia Hikes, but
yeah.
like I've done
Yeah.
200, but there's none of it is there.
Wow. Dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
You
Yeah.
always
And
a lot. Yeah.
yeah, wow. No, that's amazing, man. And I think you have shared your WordPress link with me and also the Instagram page and your like the thing, the community page. I'm going to add that to the comment section in this one now that I'm a YouTuber. So yeah, anyone watching this later on, yeah, please feel free to reach out to Abhi if you're in Seattle or like even somewhere else. And I have met Abhi personally. I think very warm guy. You'll have like a really nice time. And yeah, let's do a gaming session soon. Now
Yeah.
that the winters are here, looking forward to that. Abhishek, thank you so much for being here. Also, his real name is Abhishek, not Abhi.
Yep. Yep.
Another trivia. Okay, we're going alphabetically, so we'll move to Ankur now. Hello, Ankur. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Brew and Clue.
Thank you.
Ankur here is from Lucknow. Lives here in Seattle. Um, he said no points for guessing, but I would guess SDE at Amazon. Great.
Yeah.
Another
Actually,
SDE,
I,
yeah.
I think there are too many similarities to what you said about Abhishek.
Yeah,
Yeah. Senior SD at Amazon, directly moved to US, did not study here, loves to
yeah.
hike. Of course, I don't hike as much as Abhishek. I don't think I
Virtual high five, man. Virtual high five.
virtual hike. But I don't think I can hike as much as you. I don't know how you manage one hike every week.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah. Also, a fun fact. I didn't actually know about this about you, Ankur. Ankur did his engineering from Sastra University in India, which is also Sastra University from India, which is also the alma mater of KV. So I think, uh, yeah, like I think I would say like KV is the reason we all are here, because I started watching KV, became big fan, started watching other quizzes, and I was like, okay, let's just start something. So yeah, very nice, yeah. And he also did his schooling from La Martiniere College, and you have mentioned something about it. Can you like expand or elaborate? What is that?
I was just trying to give you a single line fun fact. I don't know how fun that is. But yeah, I studied in La Martiniere College.
Okay.
So it has three branches. One of them is at Lucknow, and
Mm-hmm.
that Lucknow branch is the only school in the world to have battle honors. Um, so
What does that
basically,
mean?
so it's a very old school.
Okay.
It's been there since like 1840s, and the school was part of multiple wars which happened in India.
Oh,
Oh,
So it has like a battle
yo,
honors.
interesting.
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
become
awesome.
a quiz question sometime in future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I have like a running list of like so many such trivial facts, which sometimes end up becoming a question. Aaj bhi dikhega kuch. I might like tell you a story, behind how this question came here. Okay, yeah, he has done some quizzing, I think, in the past. He said, but he's also very nervous. I don't think you need to be nervous. All chill.
Yeah. So quizzing wise, also, I think very similar to what you said about Abhi. I
Yeah,
think I quizzed only till like school, like maybe
yeah.
class 10th, 12th. I think post that very less.
Hmm.
That's why I was super excited when you started this That's why you have seen me
Yes.
reply to stories
Oh
very
yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I think Ankur and Niti here are the most engaging members of the Instagram page. So thank you for that. I like really look forward to like if Ankur doesn't reply like to a question like in a week or something, I'm like, bhai sab theek hai na? So he like I legit like said like, oh, welcome back, Ankur, after you replied like after 10 days or something. I think when he was in India. Yeah, I was like, oh, bro, welcome back. Yeah, nice. Yeah, welcome, Ankur. Very happy to have you. Okay, we'll move to Niti. Niti is also in Seattle. Um, Fun fact, she doesn't work at Amazon.
Am I the only one who doesn't
That
work?
should be a trivia question.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
but I was ex Amazon, so
Oh no,
That's something to brag about, I
you
guess.
just missed it.
true. Niti has mentioned that you're an ambivert, which I don't think you are. I feel like you are quite an extrovert from like amount of times I've interacted with you. With a knack of cracking lame jokes. I think I share that similarity with you. I also have a knack of cracking lame jokes. Neil can attest to it. Also, no quizzing background, which is, I think, totally fine. That's what this quiz format is for. And you also stumbled upon KV quizzing and like some other quiz shows. Yeah, very similar journey. Nice. Um, yeah, she says she's here to have fun and meet new people and hopefully crack at least one question. I think you'll do much better than that, Niti.
I hope
Um,
so.
yeah, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I think I'm very excited about it because, as you said, I started like never quizzed in my life. But so riddles and puzzles is one thing that I've always been very excited about. In the sense, so we used to get Mumbai Mirror, and on the last page there would be like crossword
Yeah,
puzzles and all of that. And Mama and I used to solve Kakuro, Sudoku, and lots of
yeah,
Hitori, all of those puzzles, and we both love like word puzzles and just normal math riddles and all of that, right? So I used to love those kind of things, and then I started watching a lot of stand up, and then
mm,
that's when I came across KV's quizzing, and I was like,
uh,
yay. But this was really good, and I started loving quizzing just because I used to learn a lot just while having dinner. So that became like a regular
yes,
thing for me since like past 2-3 months at least. And
right.
that's why when you started this was like, oh, this is closer to home because this is a person I know. So I
Yeah,
got very excited, like I could just reply to your question and not fear so much about
yeah,
that. Oh my god, what will you think? So that's what motivated me, and I look forward to your daily questions. That's the reason. And
nice.
yeah, so I'm excited.
Nice. Yeah. No, thank you so much. And thank you for being here. Yeah. Hope to I think you'll do much better than what you said.
We'll see. Oh yeah, and I am an ambivert. So I was the most introvert person.
Hmm.
But the thing is, I became an extrovert after joining Live to Dance, which is the dance class from where I
Yeah.
met Harsh and Ankur as
Right.
Ankur, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I got extroverted because I've never danced in my life again. And once I started Live to Dance, I started meeting so many people, started gaining that confidence, and that's how I'm able to talk to people now.
Nice.
So Niti is
Very
also
cool.
from Seattle?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Niti's from Seattle. I'm really hoping the January edition to do in person. Yeah, with
Nice.
like a nice cozy setup with chai and coffee and like nice quizzing setup. Maza aega. Yeah, that's like the vision right now I have for January. Uh, let's see. All
Return
right,
to
moving.
office.
Yeah, return to. Oh, man, don't remind me. Okay,
I don't have that.
I mean, you keeping it January reminded me of that. Both at the same time.
man. All right, moving to our last participant, Neil. Um, welcome to Brew and Clue. Neil has been my roommate since I moved to US and while I was in Boston, and we both went to Northeastern. So I have lived with Neil for 5 years before I moved to Seattle, um, and he is still in Boston. He said that I have known Harsh from day one in US. I work as a project manager. Big MS Dhoni fan. Woohoo!
Woo!
7-7 Thala for a reason. Yes. Yes. He said the only quizzes I have played is through Harsh because I have forced him to play a lot of quizzes. Like sit and play. Yeah, no, thank you so much for that. Even though, like there has been times where he's like super sleepy and he just wants to go home because he has to wake up super early in the morning. But yeah, he's always participated. Uh, he said, looking forward to make a fool out of myself, which I don't think you will, but we shall see. Yeah, welcome, Neil. Anything you want to add?
No, the only fun fact is I did not work at Amazon, and I don't think I will ever because I'm in a different industry.
Lucky you. Yeah.
Nice.
So wait a minute, I missed, I think, where do you actually work, both of you?
I'm in construction, so it's a smaller company, not a national multinational company. It's called Cedar,
In Boston?
Boston. Yeah.
How about you, Niti?
I am in Google in Seattle.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome, guys. So, should we get started?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready to make a fool of myself.
+1.
All right. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. So, question number 9 for Niti coming up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, Niti. Despite its name suggesting two individuals, this legendary brand XY was actually co-founded by four people. It originated in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the early 1900s. Today, XY is a publicly traded company with many shareholders. Known for its roaring legacy and loyal fan base, identify XY. Okay, so very chill question. Easy, no more text. Basically, you have to guess what is.
How is it easy? That's just literally one line that it's from Wisconsin.
So is it like the brand name does have a hyphen? It's not just that you have written it like this.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is also
What
part
was
of
the
the.
yes for? What was the yes for? There's a hyphen in between.
किसका हाँ बोला भाई किसका हाँ बोला बता जल्दी.
But
Yeah, the hyphen.
Hyphen.
I would say hyphen is also a hint, but okay.
so yeah, I have just thought of a random brand, but is this Ray-Ban?
Ray-Ban is incorrect. Moving to, so we are going ulta now. So we are moving to Neil.
That was a good guess, Ray-Ban.
Yeah.
It does have a hyphen in between.
Hyphen.
Abhi is sitting the same way he was sitting while Kamakazi.
Mm.
Anything
He's
in
very
mind?
confident. He knows it. He's gonna get 13 points right there.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, Ankur, you might get 12. Man.
भरोसा ही नहीं अंकुर पे.
I have a guess. I'm not sure if that's.
I know it's wrong, but Ralph Lauren.
Okay, that is incorrect. Ankur?
So since you said roaring legacy, loyal fan base, and name suggesting two individuals, I would say Harley Davidson.
Nice.
Wow.
Nicely
Nice.
done, Harley Davidson. Okay, so 12 for Ankur there. So yeah, there were hints in the question. So nahi hai.
Sorry. Yeah.
Can we crack?
I was stuck in clothing, I guess.
Yeah.
मैं रोरिंग लेगेसी से डॉज पे ही अटका होता है. I was like, डॉज तो सिंगल वर्ड कंपनी है यार. I was like, which other company is there in US which is like two words?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this can be a bike company. So
Nice. Did you know this, Abhi?
no, I was guessing Ernst and Young's from the beginning, but then when you guys clarified hyphen thing, then I went Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban
Yeah.
is
It
correct.
was
So
like all the and companies basically. So that was also.
I thought Ben and Jerry. When I was reading initially, I'm like, oh, two different names. It sounds like Ben and Jerry.
Yeah, I knew it was not matching the roaring legacy and the loyal fan base, and my mind was going to football clubs, but then it was a brand, so I could
Right.
not think of any brand that I didn't think in the car like automobile direction.
Yeah. So that was going to be my hint, like if no one got it. So yeah, a couple of like fun facts about this. So Harley Davidson is actually a four people company or like owners or founders. So Harley is one person, but there's like three Davidson brothers. So they founded the company together and they named it Harley Davidson.
Nice.
Done. So 12 for Ankur there. And we'll move to Abhi for the next direct. Okay, Abhi. Recently, a fake Bumble profile of X was created online. The bio reads, I don't believe in love at first sight, but I do believe in GST on everything you own. I have raised more taxes than your ex raised red flags. Swipe right if you are into women who cannot deduct happiness, itemize suffering, and maximize your stress. I am not your girlfriend, I am your liability. ID X. And as you can see from the Bumble profile here, the fake Bumble profile, it's written, I'll tax your salary, your sanity, and your soul. No exemptions, no mercy, just fiscal domination. Um, my humble brag is I can drain your bank account without breaking a sweat. My dream is to create a tax system so strict that it makes everyone wish that they had never crossed me.
I'll just take an obvious guess, Nirmala Sitaraman.
Yes,
Yeah.
Man, this is a funny question.
I know. You know, it's a range देख रहे हो guys. We are going from Kamakazi to Bumble profile, fake Bumble
This was a
profile.
good question.
No,
That,
this was like a giveaway question because like tax. I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
follow India politics a lot, so
yeah.
Yeah.
you see my Instagram. So
It's like right into your in your alley. So
Yeah.
no, actually, I was actually gonna ask you which country tax system, but then I saw GST. Then it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure.
GST was the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
like subtle
So
hook.
when I read GST, I was like, yeah, this I know. Tax
Yeah.
current
I
finance
think
minister.
GST, that's I think also a woman. I think that was enough too, and then tax deductions. So
Yeah,
yeah, when I read that, I was like, oh my God, this is so funny. I want to make this a question now.
I'm just glad that I know the name of the finance minister.
Yeah, exactly. That also.
Otherwise, it would have been like I would have been popular like Alia Bhatt maybe. So
No, no, very nice, man. Nicely done. Okay, Niti.
Yes.
Next question is for you. Coming up. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so etymology question. Okay, so etymology of X is a massive game of telephone gone wrong. In Turkey, people call it Hindi. In French, people call it la dinde, which also just translates to chicken of India. Dutch people call it Kalkoen, which refers to as hen of Calicut, because like Calicut region of India. Polish and Ukrainian call it Indic, which means Indian. Russian people call it Indushka, which means bird of India. In Hebrew, which is like this language and like the transcript of it, it literally translates to chicken of India. Portuguese call it Peru. In India, in Hindi, X is called Peru after the country, even though X is not native to Peru. In Malaysia, it's called Ayam Belanda, which means Dutch chicken from like the colonization of like Malaysia by Dutch people. That's where it comes from. And then Cambodia, it's called Moan Barang, which is French chicken, which is like when French colonized Cambodia. Also traces back to when Aztecs called X Huxolot. I don't know how to pronounce that, but which literally means a big monster. What is X?
Wow. Okay.
I know, man. Wow. I also love this question. Wow. So people in Turkey call X Hindi. People in French call X as la dinde, which is chicken of India. So we have to basically like X is something that people in different like all over the country call different things,
Yeah.
which is this. Okay.
Okay. I don't even know if it's a food item or an animal. So I'm okay, I'm gonna go with jackfruit.
Jackfruit? No, jackfruit is incorrect. Moving to Neil.
Like sparrow.
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 Sparrow is incorrect. Going to Ankur.
To hen, but has that crown on top. Like,
Okay. No, not that. Okay.
I-
Passes to Abhi.
okay, a lot of subtle hints in the question. Uh, but I'm just gonna confirm. Can I confirm just one thing? Is the X that we are trying to guess is it's basically a bird, right?
I can't. I
Okay.
can't say right now. Yeah.
So I have two guesses, but I'll go with the first one, which seems obvious to me. Turkey.
Yes,
Okay.
guys.
Oh shit.
how's this turkey?
It's a turkey. The bird is turkey.
Nice, good job.
My second guess would have been peacock.
I was thinking peacock or ostrich if
Yeah,
it
I
was.
also thought peacock, but then I was like, why will someone call peacock
So
chicken?
Yeah, first of all, I
turkey,
don't know why you guys
I
are like thinking not birds. Like it's literally chicken of India or like aisa to it has to be like something about birds, right? Very nicely done. I'll give you a little bit of history also. I think it's very fascinating. And um, okay, so like everywhere else, do you guys want to guess why they all call it a bird from India? Do you want to guess why how
Because
that came?
it has uh, that like similar to peacock in your picture. It has that tail
Okay.
which looks like peacock.
No, no, no.
I think because it was discovered first in South Americas and Indians, like basically by Indians or like at that indigenous people or
Yeah, yeah,
something.
you're very close. Yeah. So basically, the bird is native to North America.
Yeah, yeah,
Turkey is
it's
from here.
Americans. Yeah.
And when Christopher Columbus found America, he thought it's India.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he said like the bird is Indian. And then everywhere it went, everyone thought it's coming from India.
yeah,
Everyone, everywhere, the bird is called bird of India, literally. But the bird
yeah.
is not from India. And
Yeah, he messed up a lot of geographical terms.
yeah, and then Indians thought it's from Peru. So they started calling it Peru. In Hindi, it's called Piru, Peru, and you pronounce it as Piru. And Malaysia and Cambodia, because of their colonization, that's where like Dutch and French chicken comes from. But like long back, Aztecs had already like domesticated turkeys, and they called it big monster because of the way it looked, and it's actually a big ass animal or like a
Yeah,
bird. Um, so that's how like it's actually native to US or like North America, but everywhere it traveled to because of Christopher Columbus, everyone thought it's from India. Oh yeah, okay. Next question, which is 12 for Niti coming up. Okay. Vishal Bhardwaj, an Indian filmmaker, adapted three of William Shakespeare's iconic plays into Hindi language movies, each reimagined in a contemporary Indian setting. It is also considered one of the peak trilogy made in Bollywood. These are the three plays, and XYZ are Bollywood movies, released in 2003, 2006, and 2014, based on Macbeth, Othello, and Hamlet, respectively. What are the movies?
Okay, so this is my guess. So X would be Makbul, Y would be Omkara, and Z would be Heather.
Perfect answer. Perfect. I'm
Nice.
very happy that I didn't have to like split points or like do any calculus
No.
or anything. Perfect answer. It is Makbul, Omkara, and Heather.
Nice. I couldn't remember Makbul for some reason. Omkara and Heather came when I was in like school and college, so I remembered that.
No, awesome. 10 points, Niti. Perfect. Yeah, also like a little bit wordplay that if you see Makbul is from Macbeth, also starts from M.
Yeah.
Omkara from Othello starts from O, and Heather from H, Hamlet. Moving to Neil. This is 13th question. Okay, Neil. Persistence of Time is the fifth studio album by the American thrash metal band Anthrax. It was released on August 21st, 1990, through Megaforce Worldwide Island Records and was nominated in 1991 for a Grammy in the Best Metal Performance category. Identify the inspiration behind the album cover artwork.
I wouldn't mind a clue.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a clue.
Yeah, I can take a
it's
clue
great.
too.
Does everyone want like some sort of a little bit like a starting point right now?
No,
Or
no, no. I want to block the clue
okay,
until the
Oh,
first round. Yeah.
fair, fair.
okay.
Is it like is the answer does the answer lie on how the clock changes from top to the bottom? Or when they released this album, the cover was only one or the two, not both. Like it didn't show the both aspect of it.
Um, like like I can add more information to this, but I don't know if that might act as a clue. And since Abhi has blocked it, I don't think I should be adding more like new information. Um,
I think you can go ahead actually if people need to. It's fine.
okay, cool. So yeah, it is a clue. Two different posters are a clue in a way. Um, the first one is like the first edition when it came out, and then they like sort of corrected it in the second edition in a way. But I would say it has nothing to do with the time. The time is the same.
Yeah, no, time is the same, but it does give the inspiration. That's what I was trying to.
Yeah, so the time is the same, but yeah, that is also a big clue, I would say. The change that, okay, I'll give you like a little bit of like tidbit. So the artist who, like the band member artist, he was like sort of a little bit like unhappy when the first one came out, and the correction was the second one.
I cannot even guess. I'll pass.
Okay, passes to, you're going reverse. So Ankur.
So I kind of have an answer.
Okay.
And again, this is because of how Neil read the poster. So thanks. You said one thing which clicked. Oh, wait. This thing, how it shifts and dreams. I think there is a famous painting like this. That white architect, white thing tilted. I think it's an artwork. I don't know if it's a giveaway for other people, but I think Abhi already knows, so I anyway would just still try and answer. I am almost sure it's an artwork, especially the way the second shape is.
Okay. Is that your
So
answer?
yeah, and I would say the name of the artwork is something like persistence. How you remember your dreams, or like persistence of dreams. Persistence. Yeah, I don't know. Persistence of memory.
Okay, yes. And that is the correct answer. But like, can you like get a little bit more specific? That's the correct
Oh,
answer. It is an artwork. Yes.
incredible.
So
You
what
need to take one more
what is
name.
wrong in my answer then?
No, I'll give you the answer. I mean, I'll give you the points. You are right. I'm just like
Oh,
looking for one more thing.
Can I take the second part?
oh, okay. You are looking for the artist then because it's artwork.
Exactly.
It's a painting, so this is like multi-level
I'll
thinking.
still give you the points. It's like it's yours. That is the inspiration. Yes.
So it's
Just
persistence
want to
of.
like give you the joy of answering right,
It has skulls, hands. It has that Aztec. It has that Mayan Aztec kind of figure in the top. Um, Dreams. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not Van Gogh. I know that much.
Okay,
It's
that's
not.
it. We'll give you 11 points for this. It was after Neil. Abhi, do you want to say the artist?
I think it's Melting Clocks is the artwork by Dali. So there's a lot of hints that everybody piled up onto, which Ankur also kind of used very well.
Yeah.
So kudos for that. But great crack though. I was really hoping it comes to me. So
No, but
Really
I,
good.
I think Avi knew way more. I just piled on how Neil read the image.
Wait, no one said artist yet, right?
great crack though. I was really
No,
hoping it
it's
comes to
like
me. So
Yeah, Abhi did.
I told right, Dali.
Oh, okay, Abhi said that.
Dali,
Is
yes.
it not?
It is
Okay.
Salvador Dali. This is his artwork.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is also on our Brew and Clue page at some point. Anyway.
Was it?
Oh yes, it was on your page.
Yes.
That's what I was remembering the painting.
It was on the page as like a morning question someday.
oh,
Might
No,
not be
but
for everybody.
I would give credit to how Neil read the.
Yeah.
Great guy. Neil did
I
not
was
get the
not going
points.
in that direction.
That hurts more.
That's why as soon as you were speaking, I started zooming in.
seen the painting and I'd written down melting clock because I was just writing what I'm observing, but I didn't even know that this is called the melting clock.
Oh,
Like I
Nice
written down
one.
melting clock in my notes, but
oh no.
I'm actually glad that I opened up the hints then. It was great to see everybody crack it.
True,
yeah,
actually. Yeah, it's like a nice teamwork.
yeah.
When Ankur gets marks, teamwork. Next direct is for Abhi. Okay, Abhi, X is a potent toxin derived from castor beans. And wait, just a second, मेरा ये minimize हो गया. हाँ, derived from castor beans and has been prominently featured in shows and movies like Breaking Bad and The Interview due to its deadly effects, even in minute amounts. Apart from this toxin, castor beans are also used to produce castor oil. Despite its dangerous association with X, castor oil has been utilized for centuries in skincare and holistic health. What is this deadly substance called?
It's a very dumb hint, like dumb answer, but yeah, if meth thing, right? From the Breaking Bad, and that's what is overshadowing my mind all the time.
Okay,
So
meth is incorrect. We'll go to Niti.
Yeah, I was going to guess meth because I've not seen Breaking Bad or The Interview, so I was like, meth can be. Um, is it chloroform?
Okay, no, chloroform is incorrect. No, it's on the right terms. Chloroform is incorrect.
nice,
Uh,
nice guess.
Neil?
Guess, huh?
Arey yaar, I just had this name. You guys started talking, it got out of my mind.
That's how you write it.
That's why I write.
Arey yaar, I've heard this at work.
Eh?
What?
Yeah.
What you have
Like
seen?
I've heard about it. Like I've heard about the
What line do you work in, bro?
construction. Obviously, there's so many druggies.
Wow. Now I'm curious.
Felon something. Felon
Fell in something?
talks or felon. Yeah. It completely disappeared out of my mind. So yeah, that's my guess.
No, a fell in thing is incorrect. Okay, so we'll move to Ankur.
Okay. I won't forget. I've written.
बोल दे फिर.
So I think this is that since you said small amount, I think this is that thing they use later in in Breaking Bad once. I think it's I don't know maybe it's not the full name because you said chemical name. I don't know the chemical name. But I think in Breaking Bad he refers to it as ricin.
Yes, ricin is correct.
But that's not chemical name, right?
No. Ricin is not chemical, but it's called ricin. Very nice.
The small thing he says like even one can kill.
Yeah. Nice. So he basically like makes this powder kind of thing out of castor beans. Also, fun fact, he used peanuts for the show, not castor beans.
Good thing.
Okay, no, nice crack. Nice that you like. Oh my God, the scores are so neck to neck. Oh,
Only top two, I guess.
Yeah, Abhi
What are
and
those? What are those right now?
2 more questions remaining.
No, what are the scores? I have not like tallied
So,
everything.
Ankur just overtook Abhi. Ankur is at 57
wow,
Wow.
and
Wow.
Abhi is at 53.
nice.
Neil at 17 and Niti at 20. But 2 more questions remaining. And you never know like pass होके किसको क्या मिलेगा. Okay, nice. Nicely done, Ankur. Next is for उल्टा जा रहे हैं ना हम लोग. So Abhi coming up. Okay, Abhi. X's attire includes his red turban, a wooden stick, a waistcoat with a double inside pocket, and a pocket watch. His household consists of his wife, Binni Chachi, a faithful street dog called Rocket, and a giant alien from Jupiter named Y. Sometimes, a tiny man called Tingo Master is also shown to live with them. X enjoys eating watermelon with relish, but mangoes are his weakness, and takes off for a walk with Y and the Rocket whenever Chachi nags him. When he takes off his turban, he is shown that he is completely bald. ID X for 4 points and Y for 6 points.
Okay, X तो I think I know, but let me think a little bit. So X तो पता है चाचा चौधरी.
Okay, that is correct.
I'm just trying to deduce the other parts. Actually, Binny Chachi also I knew, but you have already mentioned. Rocket also I knew.
Then why so you should know it though.
I mean, it's coming slowly. बहुत बचपन की यादें. मेरे दिमाग में बस साबू आ रहा है.
I think I'll give it to you, man. You just said the answer. It
Why
is
is it?
Sabu. It is Sabu. Yeah, you know it. It's Sabu.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But that is a bodybuilder. He's not the alien.
Bodybuilder, right?
Yeah, that is the giant alien, right? Okay, next is for Niti.
Yes.
Uh. Man, I just saw that this might like come and haunt me. Like I should have given the marks or not given the marks kind of scenario. But I think it is. Yeah, I thought it was fair. Okay, going to Niti. So Niti, 100 people were asked to draw brand logo from memory. All the drawn logos were then placed on a least accurate to most accurate scale. You have to guess what brand logo this is. That it's like a poorly drawn brand logo.
Okay, I have a guess. Is it Lego?
Yes, it's Legos.
Were you fumbling and almost you said all the drawn Legos instead of logos? I felt like you're about to say, or in my
Oh
head.
no 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 no! I was
Yeah,
going to.
Mandela effect.
I just saw the block and I was like, Lego.
Yeah, it's Lego.
Nice.
Nice,
Nice.
nicely done.
Okay, very nice. All right, guys. Let's do scores fatafat. Let me start with. Okay, so second half. Niti got 10 for Indian movie trilogy. Guessed all the three. Thank you. I did have to split points. Very nice guess. And Niti got 10 for Lego. So 20 more to Niti, and Niti finishes at 30 points. Very nice. And then Neil unfortunately couldn't land on any questions in second half. Um, but I do feel like I think like if he had got I think like Nirmala Sitaram or someone, he would have known that. I think it's just like a classic like where you are placed and what question passes and comes to you. Uh, so Neil finishes at 17. Thank you. And then very neck to neck fight between Abhi and Ankur. Uh, Yeah, like until the last question, oh my God. But then I just like I couldn't stop myself from because he did say the answer. I was like, okay, I'll give it to him. So
That's
Ankur gets 11 for Salvador Dali. Amazing crack. Amazing crack. Like I did not think like someone would go from metal album cover to an artist and then melting clock and then also get the artwork name right for Sons of Memory, which was amazing crack. So amazing. 11 for that. And then 30 for Ryzen. Nice that you like were able to recall that like proper poison from the show. So
that was the only way. Other than that, nothing else
yeah.
cracked. It seemed
So 13 for that. And thanks for like not passing also like in giving the correct answer because like it's tough to give clues for Ryzen also. I was like, "Kya clues? Like it sounds like rice. Like what? Like so yeah, thank you. So 13 for that. So Ankur finishes at 57. Very nice. Well played. And then Abhi here got Nirmala Sitaram in the second half. So 10 for that. 13 for Turkey, 10 for Chaudhary, and then Lego. Oh, no, 10 for Chaudhary. That's it. Yeah. So Abhi finishes at 63. Very neck to neck fight with
Very
people.
close, man.
Great
So
job.
you almost like it was Ankur's best answers, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Ankur. I kind of like gave him the last
no, no,
one.
no.
I think it was like in a way fair in my head.
Yeah.
Um,
I
also,
was thinking as soon as he said Sabu, I'm like, oh, he gave
yeah, man.
Sabu.
Sorry. And then I was like just conflicted. I was like, what should I do?
I'm like, when I say Sabu, he'll be very disappointed.
Yeah.
I guess we are even now. I feel even with the Queen's thing.
Oh, damn. Good recall. Yeah. Yeah. So in my head, I was like, okay, like it doesn't seem fair because like he's almost there. So, I would like anyway ask him to improve the answer if
Hmm.
But yeah, great answers, everybody.
no
Yeah,
the answer.
Great,
very
Questions.
really good questions.
really good
Awesome.
question.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so
Alright.
much for playing. I hope you guys had fun. Great answers, great cracks. And even though the last question was like a little bit, marks wise, sorry, Ankur, sorry, Abhi. Uh,
All
but
good.
I'm sure we'll have both of you back on the show. And yeah.
I think if we give it split it 3-3, it will be equal, tied.
So generous. No, I think it's fair. All good.
Yeah.
But yeah, very neck to neck fight. So like a very like competitive match and also fun to host. So thank you guys for playing. And you can like post your Instagram and everything in the group also. You can like, talk or whatever socialize. I don't know how Neil is super busy, but everyone else can talk.
मेरे को क्या थोड़ा
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Also, guys, Neil's actually going to India soon. He's getting married. So
Oh,
getting
congratulations.
engaged.
Congratulations to both you and
this might be like the last, quiz that Neil plays before he is not a bachelor and is engaged to my Salvi Bhabhi. Uh, I'm also giving a nice shout out to Salvi Bhabhi here. Hi, Salvi. Sorry that Neil's been not able to talk with you for the last 3 hours.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Anyway, yeah, jokes apart. Thank you for playing. I'll close the call.
Bye.
bye.
Good night.
Great meeting.
Nice
Dear
meeting you
friends.
all.